At the first light of sunrise, the garden woke up, and every leaf whispered a new beginning. Among the green leaves stood a simple cucumber, quiet, observant, and hiding a bigger dream inside. Nearby, a carrot full of energy bounced with ideas, believing every problem had a solution. And then there was the tomato, strong on the outside, but gentle and unsure deep within. They had been friends since they were tiny seeds, growing together through every season. Suddenly, a heavy shadow covered the garden. Danger was getting closer. Fear filled their eyes, and one question echoed. Could they survive this? The cucumber took a deep breath and said, "We may be small, but we can still protect our home." The tomato hesitated, doubting not the plan, but itself. With their first step forward, the journey began, and every step tested their courage. When the tomato fell, it realized that strength doesn't always mean standing tall. In a moment of honesty, they shared their fears and found real strength together. Deep in the garden, they discovered a tiny plant, fragile yet full of hope. The sound grew louder, the ground shook, and time was running out. The tomato stood in front of the danger, not because it was the strongest, but because it cared. Fueled by courage, the plant began to grow, turning hope into life. The threat stopped, and the garden finally breathed again. When the tomato returned safely, joy replaced every trace of fear. The three friends understood the truth. Their differences made them stronger. And from that day on, the garden lived in peace. Because sometimes bravery begins with a quiet cucumber and true friendship.